Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Be sure to hit the like coming in. Today's open discussion. Uh-oh. Okay. We had that's right. There's a delay on comments on live stream, but I can see them on my phone. Hey, SP, thank you. You liked and shared. Happy belated Mother's Day. Thank you. I had a very relaxing, good day. I ate and just watched movies and sent texts wishing people a happy birthday online and on my phone, and just got a lot of happy Mother Day greetings. So, yeah, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. It's another lazy day. The weather is kind of gloomy just a little bit out here in Cali, but I don't mind it being in the 70s. So, how are you doing today? I hope everything's good with you. I hope you're being safe. I'm not sure how bad it is um, in Canada. I forget what part you said you were from or you're living in. We're still, I'm still self quarantining. I'm just going through some of my texts. Everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing good here in the home front. Um, yeah, everybody's safe. I thank God for that. I hope everything is good on your end. You're here, so that means you're safe. And I'm just chilling today. Decided to use my avatar. Hey, Mukbang My Way, how you doing? Happy Mother's Day, belated Mother's Day to you. I think I put it on your channel, but I'm not sure if I did or not. But if I didn't, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful day with your husband and your children. And did anything interesting happen, or you was just at home cooking, or did you did you make a video? And I was wondering, it's like that would be such a good thing for you to go live one time. You are so interesting on the video that I thought it might be interesting that you do a video. And actually I like StreamYard because you can have a panel, and I think we discussed this before. You can have a panel um mukbanging together, if, if that's a word. I'm good. I always miss your lives. I relaxed all day. Oh, that was perfect because that's what I did. I was so chill. Yeah, I was so chill. I just, like I said, I was just sending my texts out, wishing people happy Mother's Day and responding to the texts I got and the telephone calls I got. So we can't do anything this year, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. As long as people have a way to communicate. But I didn't know really what to talk about. I thought maybe, just keeping the forum open discussion. If anybody had something particular on their mind they wanted to discuss. It did me too. Mukbang says, my way says, going live intimidates me. One day I will, though. It did. I was told month after month. I don't know if you heard of Skins fan all day. He would tell me, go live, go live, go live. And um, yeah, it did me too. And then through the events that happened, I said, well, if you go live, you don't have to edit. Your watch time hours build up faster. And I took all that into consideration. I said, okay, okay, okay. Um, the first time I did it, I think the first few minutes I was kind of, but then I got comfortable because everybody that I knew was on, that we had been on each other's channel. They had, they came. So and I thank them for that because it made me feel comfortable with doing it. Like I was just talking to family and friends. And that and I got over it. And now it's like, okay, and I want to make sure I keep my videos going, my podcast, my videos going. I want to, keep that going because that's continuous, watch time. But this is just so much easier. It is so much easier. And I know you wouldn't want to have the avatar up like I do, but maybe you do, maybe you can just talk recipes, talk cooking, give cooking tips, just talk, and then you won't have to be face to face, you know, so to speak. If you don't want to go live, like, you can stop your camera and you can put up the avatar you have on right now, you know, with the hamburger, and you can do it that way to get a feel of it. Just ask questions like, the techniques that you use in your cooking because you have a good content. I love your content, mukbang. I do. I love your content, and it to get a feel of life, your supporters will come. You know, I fluctuate. I'm still building my audience. A lot of times, yeah, she is SP. She is smart. Um, and she got some good techniques. Now I tried. What did I try? I tried a recipe. It was really good. I forget what I tried because I see so many. Hey, Skins, how you doing? Yeah, I was just talking about Mukbang My Way. She's got a good content channel, and I was just saying she was like me. Remember when you would always tell me to go live? You tell everybody to go live, and you'll build your audience or you'll build that watch time, and so I was like, Mukbang My Way. She was saying that she felt intimidated by going on live, but she said one day I will, like I kept saying. And I finally did because of circumstances. I said, okay, I gotta stop messing around. And you know, it's just more convenient to do too. So yeah. Um hey, Hey Marie, how are you doing? Miss Marie, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining in on the chat today. Yeah, so that's what I was saying to Mukbang My Way. Just do it with an avatar one time and just do it just to get the feel of it. And and then the next time maybe you can just have like uh not a big old meal, like maybe something you're trying out, snacks or whatever. Make it real light. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I finally took Skin's advice and went on because he would say it and I was saying, yeah, I have to do it, I have to do it. Um and finally I did, and I'm glad I did. He's been giving me tips on, do this, do that, and try this. And he asked me first, do I forget how he put it, but like, can I give you some tips or whatever? Sure, because I like his channel. So it's like, okay, okay. But you say mukbang? I sure will. I may do it when I reach my next milestone. Yeah. And then, you don't have to fix a big old grand meal if you don't want to, if you feel like less intimidated, get some nice snacks together that you want to try or whatever. But yeah, and I'm glad everybody is speaking to each other. Introduce yourself, those who um who don't know each other. If when you subscribe to them, please watch the entire video so that when you subscribe, that will stick. Because if you don't, it won't last. YT will take it from you. So watch the whole video, give them a like, comment to let them know, let the content creator know on that channel that you were there, and don't use the S word, give them a blessing, or I forget whatever word, that's not a subscribe. Don't use sub. Don't use that, because that's a trigger word. So yeah, if you haven't gone into mukbang my way, go to her channel. She has good content. Go to Skins All Day. He has good content. SP, Marie, all you guys, visit each other. And I used to kid around with some people. Go in there, see what their house is like. Look at their furniture. Look around. Check the closet out. you know. And then just make sure you watch that entire video. Don't let that subscription be in vain and be snatched away. Do it the right way. So I think you guys kind of know that, but I just like to repeat it. Go in the back. But yeah, I those onion rings that you made. Now, I think the last video that I saw was you eating the. It wasn't a meat hamburger. It was a probably soy, huh? And but I've had those. I've had those hamburgers before, and I put my lettuce and tomatoes and onions, just make it up good like I make a beef hamburger. And to me, it tastes good. Some people have to acquire a taste, but I like them. But I'm jealous when you make those desserts, when you eat those desserts, because I can't eat sweets like everybody else. So I get jealous, like, oh, I wish could have me a big old slice of cake, or whatever you be. And those, what do you call them when you pour that sugar, the simple syrup, like over fruit? I forget the name of it. And oh, I'm really jealous. I'm really jealous. The veggie burger and onion rings, right? I'm real jealous when you eat that, because you were saying that when you pour that simple syrup like over it, it kind of sweetens up the actual fruit. So I said, oh my goodness, those strawberries and them grapes that you be eating. And it's like, wow, all of it looks so good. The onion rings, yes, they look very good. Hey, Astwana, how are you? Thank you for joining in. Yeah, Astwana, if people have not, I hope I'm saying your name right. If people have not visited her channel, go in and check her out. Um, she has some good content. Yes, I'm having a great day. I'm having a great day. Thank you for asking. Yes, Tang Tang Hulu. Am I saying it right? Candied fruit is so good. My favorite. It looks good. It looks good. I'm wonderful. So glad I finally caught you live, girl. Oh, I'm glad you did too. I'm glad you did too. Because, at 4 o'clock, it's like I didn't want to go later, because to me, earlier and later, too many people are getting lives. So the lives that I watch, I want to particularly make sure that I get a time that it wouldn't interfere with me watching them, or we could support each other. Yeah. So okay, I am pronouncing it right. Thank you, Mugbai. I gotta slowly say it because my tongue is tied when I try to talk fast. Tang Hulu. But yeah, that looks good. I gotta try that. Just a little bit of something, not, but like I said, I can't eat a lot of sugar. So, it'll mess with me. So, but just to taste it, just to taste it. I'm always checking out your news stories, as you know. And one day I saw you live and I was like, dang, I missed it. Yeah, I think it's been what, about 2 weeks now that I start going live. And I'm not always using the avatar like I am now. Most of the time I've been using my camera. But today I just felt like in one of the, it is muggy outside, although it's in the low 70s, I think. So it's not cold. It's not the weather. I don't mind, but it's a little muggy, and I just felt like I'm keeping my pajamas on, and got my hair pulled back in a ponytail. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna brush that bad boy, and I'm getting on and do my live today. So but yeah, I'm glad you came. So I didn't have a particular subject or anything. Um, I wanted to just leave it up to uh, the chat. Yesterday we were talking about can you be friends with your ex? Is that possible? Can you really truly be friends? And my thing was, like I said yesterday, basically, no. For me, no. And the only person that I could have been an ex fiance that I could have been friends with, because we were, off and on. And when he died, he had a lung disease. I really didn't understand what it was all about. But that was the subject yesterday. So I figure, you know what, if anybody want to carry that on for today's, or anybody want to bring up a new um, subject, or if anybody, one of you guys want to get a feel, um, I won't pressure you mukbang my way. I was gonna say if anybody want to get a feel of going live, and you can have an avatar like me, and you can come on just to get a feel of how it feels like. But I'm not pressuring anybody. Um, okay, you says I always okay. So at Maryland, have you done any stories about Little Richard, Jerry Stiller, Betty Wright? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It was like back to back to back when all that happened. And usually I do, especially, the icon. Oh, I didn't even know about, Betty Wright. I thought you meant the other Betty. Betty Wright. No. And I just didn't. Okay. I don't know why these messages keep coming through. Excuse me, guys. I gotta plug up my computer. Hold on, just a second. Okay. Yeah, it was telling me the battery was low, and I meant to do that. Yeah, I didn't do that. By the time I said I could get everything together, other people, so many bringing it out, and I just didn't want to get on the late freight with this one. Yeah, I know they died in a matter of 4 days, like back to back. It was kind of overwhelming, and I wanted to do one of Little Richard, because he was always saying how people, stole from him. He would come out with something, and then somebody else would come out. Another singer would take his song, or take the background, the music, and put in different words. And I mean, he would always say that, and I believe him. Yeah, my ex-husband loves me. We were friends before, though. I know the guy that I would have been friends with, we were too. We were friends before. In fact, when I moved to California for my junior year in high school, I met him. Um, I was uh, I was a junior and he was a freshman, and that back in the day, I didn't want nobody younger than me. It was only a couple of years, but it's like we were shallow. I was shallow back then. I wanted somebody with a car, and a job, and he had neither. So we always stayed friends. But then when I got a divorce and he got a divorce, we got together, and and we stayed friends even when we were not together. When we broke up, you know we didn't break up all harsh, and calling names, and everything, but we stayed friends. How do you stay motivated when views become inconsistent? What keeps you going, and what's your goal for your channel? Mukbang, I look at it this way. Okay, one time my channel was taken down mistakenly, and they gave it back to me. And then a lot of my watch time hours was taken away from me, and I'm just waiting on some information right now. But I'm not sweating it. I have channels here that I love to visit most times. Most times I comment. Very seldom I don't comment, but sometimes if I got a lot of people, I don't comment. But what makes me motivated is this is a platform, and you have to be careful on YT. But this is a platform that I have brought out things that is my trigger. I have My first video was bringing an incident that happened to me when I was a teenager, and and only a few people knew about it. So I needed to get that off of me, out of my spirit. You know what I mean? I needed to get that off of me, and so I made that video. I've said this before. I did not come on here thinking to get paid. I didn't even know you could get paid. But for my channel, I just want to share things with people. I've had so many experiences in my life. I just want to share it. Let me go over the notes a little bit. I'm getting beyond. I have no problem with anyone I dated or was married to, so I didn't comment. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, he hated the sampling. He hated Little Richard Twana. He hated the sampling. Um, I was young when I got married, Twana, and I dated a scrub. I mean, I married one, and you 19 as silly as I don't know what. Yeah, no shrubs, but yeah, I did. Love don't pay the bills. No, they don't. And that was my problem when I was married, chronically unemployed. I can't go for that. What's the name of that song? Juana says, Mukbang My Way. I see you do a lot of ASMR. Do you like that better than a regular mukbang video production? And I like them too, Juana. She does very good ASMRs. And the she picks perfect the perfect meals, and she cook good too. Twana says my first hubby and I were 20. Yeah, if you were both 20, then you were in that same age group. I was 19 and he was 33, so he was looking for somebody young and dumb to pull the crap on. But I Juana says that Mukbang My Way, you're good at it. Keep up the great work. Yes, she is. I love her channel. I love her channel. So it looks like you're familiar with her. So I'm glad. I'm glad you guys know each other. She is. Juana's saying that Mukbang, you're so pretty. You look like Sherry from the Family Matters. Yes, she does. I You know what? Now that you say it, yes, she does. And the thing about it, I I lost touch with Sherry, but I knew her. I knew her through my second job. I worked in a group home, and she attended like a fundraiser for something else that they had brought some of the kids to some function. I didn't go, but she ended up coming to the group home to visit some of the kids that she had met, and through the group home, I met her, and she would come basically on Fridays. And of course, that was one of my regular days that I worked. So, we would sit down and talk. And so, yeah, I knew her through a job I worked. Yes, she does. And to me, mukbang my way, she looked familiar, but I just couldn't grasp who she looked like. And when you said that instantly, I said, she sure does. She sure does. Juana says, I remember Sherry from the movie I did. Yes, I did makeup on this. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, she was Laura's bestie. Yes, she was. I remember that, but I just met her about um I met Cherry about maybe 6 years ago. Maybe 6, 7 years ago. Or it could have been a little longer than that. But yeah, I met her, and um she was really a good role model for the kids, the girls in the foster home. I worked with the girls, and the thing about it, I was taking one of the girls to. I got permission to take one of the girls to church, and then take her out to the dinner. And she was trying to pay me. I said, no, that was my idea. You don't have to do that. She tried to pay me because that was one of the girls she was trying to mentor. So she has a good heart. She has a good heart. Mukbang My Way says I have a familiar face. Well, yeah, and people say that about me. People say that I look like certain people, and I don't see it. I don't see it. But yeah, me too, Mukbang. Me too. Twana says I was living in Texas and was able to book gigs sometimes. Oh, you sound like you had one of them dream jobs, Twana. You had one of them jobs people just dream about. Oh, I wish I had something like that, but my career was my career. Somebody had to do it. Yes, she works with youth and outreach. I love her Instagram. Oh, and like I said, I'm gonna go on her Instagram, and she better remember me or I'm gonna be offended because she drove. I don't know where she was living in at the time. I don't know whether she was living in the valley. I'm not sure where she was living, but she made that drive faithfully once a week to visit those kids along with everything else. Because besides being an actress, she modeled in her day too. Oh, Twana, you think I have a familiar face? Yeah, people tell me that. They bring up certain people, and I say, okay, I don't think so. I wish, but I don't think so. Your profile picture makes me think of somebody. I'll think of it in a minute. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if you say one. It's like, well, okay, one, two, three. It's about four people that people say I look like, people that's in the entertainment. And don't nobody out there be funny when they say Frank, the Bride of Frankenstein. I ain't playing it today. Yes, yes, Twana, she did model, and she would this guy, I can't remember this guy. She dated him, and he very nice looking. He's an actor. actor, and we would sit and talk about relationships, and and she just you know, she just talked about things like, she didn't talk about, oh, I'm an actress and Horty Torty is my name. And, she wasn't like that. We just talked about regular conversations, relationships, and how this person, that people see and think they this miss, uh, they they she didn't put no airs on. I put it that way. She didn't put any airs on. People, if they thought she was arrogant, they don't know her. Uh I'll be in that black and white picture. I can see Vivica Fox. Now that's funny. People haven't said I look like Vivica Fox, but my niece, my brother, that's a years 2 years older than me, his oldest daughter, she looked like Vivica Fox. But then again, people say me and her look alike. So I guess this in there somewhere, huh? But Mukbang says I'm going to go cook some dinner. So glad I caught a live. See you. So, oh, okay. What are you gonna cook? Say what you gonna cook before you leave, Mukbang. And are you going to make a video of it? But yeah, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you supporting. Thank you so much. And think about the live. And next time when you come on, if you want to be on my panel just to get a feel of it, and use an avatar if you don't feel comfortable, turn your camera off and just get a feel of it. Even if you don't say much, you can get a feel of it from that, from being on the panel. So thank you. Anna says, I also can see Abalonia. Abalonia, girl, you better hush and keep on. Oh, I wish, girl, because I was on her Instagram yesterday, and y'all could be cousins for real. She looks good too. Oh, thank you, Tom. Oh, girl, please. Because people be trying to say, I've been on some lives before, and they said, oh, I went to Miss Gail's channel, and she looked better than her picture. I said, well, thanks, I think. It's like, gave me one of them backhand compliments. Thank you, I think. Hope you show us what you cook, mukbang my way. That's Twana talking. No video tonight. I'm going to saute some shrimp. Shut up. Mukbang, I was going to do some shrimp. I was thinking about doing some shrimp fried rice and have a salad. Oh, I really was. But then again, yesterday I cooked a big pot of chili. So if I don't feel like it, I'll eat some of the chili that I made yesterday. What you say, I eat lies old days. I don't feel that's good. That's good. Keep that girly figure, girl. Keep that girly figure because I just staying home, with what's going on right now. I'm gonna have to do some more exercise because you know my face is getting fuller, and that's the first place I can tell when I gain a little weight besides my middle. That sounds good too, fried rice. Yeah, yeah. So I might do that if I feel like it. If I do, I'll film it. If not, then I'll just eat that leftover chili. Because when I make a pot of chili just for me, I'll freeze half of it. So, and I don't keep it long in the freezer. I'll freeze half of it, and then when I really don't feel like cooking, I just take one of them little containers of chili, and that's dinner. Have some crackers or make some cornbread, and there you go. Twana says, I've been wanting you to do a real news anchor woman style video. That's an idea. Be at my. Well, I was just getting ready to say what you just wrote. Get you behind a desk with a mic and tablet like they do nowadays. That's a real good idea, Tana. That is a real good idea. Thanks for the idea. I'm gonna see how I can make that happen. What you say? Y'all be making me hungry. Yeah, I try not to. I usually Well, this is what I stopped doing because of I can't get out and about. I do have my cycle that I've been trying to get more and more interested in doing. But then, whether it's good to do or not, I'll eat breakfast, but then I won't eat again until dinner. And so, just to kind of, even though I've gained a few pounds, at least I don't want to gain any more, even if I'm stable in that until I can, get all the way into my exercise. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that in mind, Twana. I am. I'm gonna keep that in mind about that real thing and get a real newscast field video and be at a desk and um now what I was thinking about doing because my brother he got a channel and he uses a teleprompter and they're all different kind of prices. So I was about getting one of those small, and they're not expensive as people think. You they can be though. But I was thinking about getting one of them teleprompters and make it real, feel like newscasting. That's a good idea. Girl, yes, I'm going to do me one. I want to mimic Oprah or Barbara Walters. I'll probably mimic something and look like somebody on Saturday Night Live. Girl, I know I got to get my weight back. Yes, yes. Because, when I go to the store now, I just want to get what I'm going to get. And I end up getting more. But not too long ago, I would just browse, and walk. And that was good exercise for me, just walking all over the stores. I'll go to the mall and just, like I call it I buy. Some people say window shop, but I buy. And so that was a lot of my exercise because I'm really close to the mall. But yeah, um, staying motivated to keep up on that stationary bike, and then, uh, but I'm thinking on making a exercise video. Just maybe a quick 8 to 10 minutes. Because I don't think I can last any longer. But something that people can use continuously. Go back to that tape and have like a little routine. I think you should. I like speaker, but having you behind the desk would be extra nice. I think I'll do that. I think I'm gonna go back and look at some of those teleprompters, so it'll be so I won't have to read what I wrote down and depend entirely on piece of paper. Because these days on the news, I think they. Oh, you have a teleprompter app on? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. In fact, I just got a brand new computer, but I was thinking about getting a tablet. So maybe I'll look for a tablet that have that app on it. What brand tab do you have? Juana says, I want you to do it for real, but I want to be in costume. I want to be in costume. What you talking about? What kind of costume? What kind of costume do you want to, like, what you mean? Like actually dress up like Oprah or, or even Gail, and then act like you're talking to R. Kelly. What did she give when she had him on there? She cracked me up with him. So yeah, I don't know what you do to dress like Barbara Walters. You gonna dress up like the old Oprah? that that would be good. Oh, that would be good. Who could I dress up with? Yes, for real. Oh, girl, that's who you remind me of. Yes. Oh, what is it, Robert? You got to get if you do Robert Waters, you got to get that down pat. Robert. That would be interesting. I can see that going viral. I want to check that out. You gonna do it live or you gonna make a video? I don't think I could. I don't think I could do it live. I would have to. I would have to video and edit and all that stuff. But that sounds like a very good idea. Get a blonde, a gray wig, and a brown wool suit to be Barbara. Uh huh. You are Gail, girl. I love Gail and Oprah when they get together. They're so cute. Yeah. Okay. We can do it on Streamyard, and you can I can invite you up and share. Have a panel, and we could do Gail and Oprah. What you say? You laugh too much? It have to be a video. Well, they do that on news. They get the giggle, some of them, and they can't stop laughing. So they've had those bloopers. So we could too. That would be funny though. I would have to. God, I don't know. I'd have to look at some of the old Oprah shows, and well, you do because you want to be Oprah, and I'll imitate Gail. I would have to look at Gail more to kind of get her mannerisms. So, because with Oprah, all you have to do is say, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car, but you can use something else besides a car. Everybody got they just clown her for that. Girl, I wish so bad I could play R. Kelly, so you could be Gail. Robert. We got to get together on this. Let's do some research. Yes, this is going to be fun. It would be fun. I got to research her so I can get at least a little bit of her mannerism so it'll be true to life. And you'll be Oprah, though. You'll be Oprah. But I got to get her mannerisms, and then we got to pick a topic. And my email, I'm going to put my contact information. I have a business email. Uh, so, if it's not in there when you go back, oh, it's in my about page. I don't have to do that. It's in my about page on my channel page. Yeah, it's in that. And we can converse through our email because I'm not good as Instagram. I go there every once in a while, and I really should keep it up. Um, but yeah, you can't get Oprah's accent. I need that big old hair, dog. It's your brother to do it. He won't do it. He won't do it. You gotta get some Gale glasses. I gotta check because I got a pair of glasses. I don't know if they're Gale glasses, but I got because usually I wear my glasses. When I buy glasses, I wear them, and when I'm finished wearing them, they're not looking good for nothing. So I usually, you know, throw them away, or if you go to some places, you can donate them. Oh no, she matches her glasses to her suit. Who, Gail? No, I can't do it. I know I can't do it. If she, if I could just, I got a suit in there. I'll see what kind of style she has, and I have some business suits that and see if I could kind of get in the same lane as her clothes. Yeah, email me, Donna. Email me so we can get it together, and we could do it. Um, we could do it on StreamYard. That's the only way that will work. That will only, because even if we live close together, we can collaborate like like Beloved used to do. Have people come to her house, and then now she got an apartment in Georgia. I think she said that she would do all her collabs. I guess when she could do it before. I'm going to eat a carbless meal. I love yeah, I just decided to do because my first one was through Google Chrome. So StreamYard just let you have a panel, let you put an avatar up, and we got to get a subject. We got to get a subject, and not nothing. We can't do anything serious. We got to do something that's bogus. Um, maybe we could talk about 90 Day Fiance and make it look like real news between Ed Brown and Rosemary. If you watch, I don't know whether you watch it or not, but and the other joke couple is who else? Um, Soldier Boy and Baby Love. And if you don't watch it, I know it's just 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 put it search it in YouTube. I forget what her name is because he called her Baby Love so much that I forget. I think her name is Liz. Oh, 90 Day Fiance issue. Yeah, I would like to make fun of people, on from that show. It's like they are laughable, and some people on that show is just so naive. It's just even hard to believe that they believe what they believe. Yeah, nothing serious. All right, girl. I will talk to you later. Love you much, Anchor Woman. I'll be talking to you, a fellow Anchor Woman. Okay, Oprah, the hospice worker with the attitude. Okay, thank you for coming in my life. I appreciate it. I'll probably just have this live for about an hour. So, but yeah, keep in touch because I want to make this happen on Spreaker. And it could be my channel once or your channel first, and then we could do another one in mine, so we can both benefit from it. So we have to do it twice. Okay, bye for now. Bye, Twana. I'm gonna go out on that. I'm only going to keep this a few more minutes. Um, hey, Miss TR, how are you doing? How are you? I'm just a minute. What are you up to today? I hope somebody later on, I hope they do a live so I can come in. Will you be doing a live today? Because I think, whose channel was that? Was that Decop Cat? Was that Decop or was that Nadia? Good today, about to cook my dinner. I thought I missed you. Yeah, I was getting ready to go off maybe in about 3 or 4 minutes. I was going to call it a day because it's one of those, lazy days for me. It's one of those lazy days where, like I was telling people, it's muggy outside. I kept my pajamas on and I'm just feeling real chill right now. And I enjoyed my life today. You should have come in earlier. Yeah, Ask Twana was here. We had a good conversation. She's cool. And we got something lined up for the people, but I'm going to, we got to get together on that. We're going to kind of do a collab. Okay, you guys take turns. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. I try to do it at 4 because there's a couple of people, including you guys, that I could still catch a lot of the lives. I like it at 4 so I can catch and support, you know, the people that support me. And yeah, yeah, I just make sure that you come to my life and I'm going to come to yours. And and some people, I haven't seen in a while on the live, and sometimes I hunt for their channel. So what's up with this, and then they'll have a video up, so I'll watch. If they don't have a live, I'll watch the video. But I just believe in supporting each other. You know what I mean? Just making sure that I get that support out. And some people should say something when they in the bushes to let me know they're live. At least they 10, 15 minutes, and then I'll know, and then I can support them. But some people, just like to listen to the conversation, and that's fine. You guys, when it's your turn, do you have a subject, a topic you want to talk about? Or you just let it flow, whatever direction it's going to go? Yeah, like I said, I'm waiting for that 1 hour mark. You always have a topic. The women of what's the last W for? I forgot. The women of I know it's every Wednesday, but I don't know whose turn it is. Because I know I missed the one that was for um domestic abuse. I missed that one. Yeah. Sometimes it's just women of wisdom. Okay. 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 Thank you. Because I knew it was women of something, and I said, "Oh, I forgot." Because at first I wanted to say women of worship. I said, "No, that's not it." Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be checking though, but because I don't get the. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I was saying decop. I don't get hers, but sometimes I'll be right in the middle of something, and then I'll look through on my phone. I say, "Oh, I missed that one," and so I come in. I'm on the late freight, but I come. When I come, it's about 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay. 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 Yeah, but I look forward to you guys on the panel. I do. So I want to make sure that, like I said, I support because you're pretty good. You're good at supporting my channel, so I have to make sure I return it. But listen, Ms. PR, I kind of knew that I wasn't going to be on very long, just for hours. So that's another reason sometimes when I get a topic, I notice that I do go longer. I always stop it at 2 hours, but I could probably go longer. only because, I have videos or podcasts that I want to kind of do or cook or what have you. Most of the time I talk about current events. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I wanted to kind of talk about the stimulus checks on whether, but I didn't want it to go in a direction where YT would take it down for whatever reason, or people would say something, you know, that's against what that's against their, what do I want to say, policies. So I said, well, let me stay away from that because I don't know. It could easily go into another subject. So I said, no, I like to really actually go into relationships. I like to talk about relationships because everybody most can can have some input about that. Whether watching someone else's experiences and not saying their name, of course, but just keep it where the privacy of the other person. But everybody got something to say about relationships, so that seems to spark a lot of back and forth, conversation, and they engage in a lot of people engage in that. But I'll see what you guys talk about. I'll be, I'm going to eat me something, eat my dinner, and just catch up on something that I need to catch up on, and then I'll be hunting to see what you guys are up to today. So I'm going to end this live. Thank you for joining me, Miss TR. Every day I come on at 4 o'clock, except for Sundays. Oh, PR, that's good. What you say, I might talk about prepping our homes for what's coming. That is good. Okay, okay. I'm looking forward to that. I will see you again. I'll see you later on today. I'll be talking to you later on today. I thank you for coming in. And like I tell you and everybody, come on, stay safe. And you guys, I just I pray that the Lord blesses you financially, spiritually, emotionally, and all and in all avenues. A big old blessing to all of you guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you later on. And for those in the bushes, I'm gone. Good night. Uh-oh.